Hey, and welcome back to the Business Hive podcast. I'm your host, Jess, here to spark actionable strategies and real breakthroughs that unleash your business's potential. Today, I want to clear up a massive misconception that I see everywhere. The idea that digital strategy and digital marketing are the same thing. Spoiler alert, they're not. You might have been told that digital marketing is the key to increasing your reach and generating leads and boosting sales. And while that's partially true, it's really just one piece of the puzzle. If you're only focusing on digital marketing and calling it a digital strategy, you're missing out on the much bigger picture. One that can actually set your business up for long term success instead of chasing the latest marketing trend. So let's get into what digital strategy really is, why it matters, and how you can apply it right now to take your business to the next level. Let's go. Okay, let's start with a definition. According to Centric Digital, a digital strategy is a plan of action designed to achieve business goals via the implementation of digital initiatives. Notice that nowhere in that definition does it say Facebook ads, SEO, posting on Instagram 5 times a week. That's because digital marketing is one of many digital initiatives within digital strategy. Digital strategy is all about looking at all of your digital assets and tactics. Your website, automation systems, customer experience, analytics, content, social media, email marketing, even your internal tools, and aligning them to support your overall business goals. So, if digital marketing is just one small part, what does a true digital strategy look like? Okay, here's where it gets interesting. A real digital strategy is built around integration, sustainability, and having a long term vision. And let's break that down. First, you've got integration. Most business owners have a scattered approach, right? They have a website that kind of works, and they've got some social media presence that they update sporadically. And they've got an email list somewhere over there. Occasionally, they remember to use it, but none of it talks to each other. None of it is aligned. Your digital strategy should connect all of your digital assets so they work together, creating this seamless experience for your leads and your customers. So if someone finds you through a blog post, what's the next step? No, really, I want you to think about it. If somebody finds you through your blog, what's the next step that you want them to take? They can sign up for your email list. Okay, cool. If they sign up for your email list, what's the clearest pathway to becoming a customer? That's the hard part, right? If your strategy isn't guiding people towards a specific goal, then you're just throwing content into the void and hoping for the best. So, creating an integration between all of your digital assets is key. Now, next up is sustainability. Many businesses rely on short term marketing hacks, trendy social media tactics, and aggressive ad spend, or even relying too much on one platform. That's a risky game. A digital strategy should ensure your business is not dependent on one traffic source or one marketing tactic. We're talking about diversifying here, folks. See, if Instagram changes its algorithm tomorrow, how your business going to fare? Will you still be generating leads? What about TikTok? If the president of the United States is not able to save TikTok and the only place you post or your primary focal point is TikTok, what are you going to do? Do you even own an email list or do you just use social media? Because you don't own social media. And trust me when I say, Mark Zuckerberg does not care anything about your small business. So if you think that everybody in your Facebook group is going to stick with you after the Facebook group has been removed, not going to happen. You need to own your audience. That's the sustainability piece within digital strategy. And then finally, you've got your long term vision. Now, digital strategy is all about positioning your business for success over time. It's about understanding your audience's behavior and leveraging automation to scale. It's about optimizing your processes so your marketing and sales systems work without constant manual effort. So here I'm talking about your lead magnet pushes through to your email marketing, which has a nurturing sequence, which then pushes through to your calendar, which then pushes through to your shopping cart, which then pushes them into your CRM, which again pushes them back into your email so that you can onboard your clients. All of this can be connected, but it is a long term vision. So when you're thinking, I don't want to spend any money, Jess, you are going to have to invest in your business, particularly in these foundational pieces like your digital strategy. All right. So, how do you take action on this today? I love my practical application piece. So, let's talk about real steps you can implement right now. I am a sucker for an audit. I want everybody to always stop what you're doing and let's look at what you're doing in the moment. So, first things first, you're going to audit your digital assets. I want you to list out everything you have. What all are you using? You got website, you got email lists, you got social media accounts. Do you have a Reddit account? Do you have a YouTube channel? What analytics tools are you using? What automation tools are you using? Are you on Make? Are you on Zapier? And then I want you to identify where the gaps are. Where do you feel like things are disjointed? Things are not connected. See, you can't optimize what you don't track. So the first thing you're going to do is this audit. Now, the second thing I want you to do is define your lead pathway. Most businesses don't have a clear lead journey. And that's really important. What is the journey? What is the process you want your audience to go through from the first time they identify who you are and that you are the solution to their pain point, all the way through to them making the purchase and through to onboarding? What does that process look like? Ask yourself, if a stranger finds you online today, what's the exact path that turns them into a paying customer? And if you can't answer that, you need to start mapping it out right now. Number three, own your data. This one is imperative and this one is an emergency. If you do not own your data, if you do not own your audience, you need to stop right now and begin building it. You must stop building your business on borrowed land. Social media platforms change constantly. You have zero control over them. But your website, your email lists, these are assets you control. So make sure you have a strong website and email marketing strategy that isn't dependent on algorithms. Now I want you to automate where it makes sense. This is important. Automating follow ups and lead nurturing and customer onboarding doesn't just save time, it ensures consistency. If you're manually sending follow ups, it's time to put systems in place that handle that for you. You don't have to go find a VA for these type of things. You need to set up automation. And last but not least, I want you to think beyond marketing. How can you use digital tools to improve the customer experience or streamline your operations or even create additional revenue streams? Maybe that's offering digital products or creating a membership community or improving how you deliver your services. All right, let's recap. Digital marketing is just one part of your digital strategy. A real digital strategy looks like your entire digital ecosystem and ensures everything works together to achieve your business goals. It's your integration and your sustainability. It's your long term vision that goes beyond the latest social media trends. See, if you want to increase your reach and generate all these leads and boost your sales without burning yourself out, your focus shouldn't solely be on marketing. It needs to be on building a holistic digital strategy that supports your business as a whole. Now, I've got great news for you. You're a member of the Business Hive. And what is the Business Hive all about? It's all about digital strategy. So keep listening to the podcast, keep reading the newsletter, and keep asking your questions in the comments because that's how you're going to build a sustainable digital strategy with my help because I'm a digital strategist. It's my thing, it's what I do. I'm here to help you. So use me as a resource. All right, that's it for today's episode of the Business Hive. I want to thank you so much for listening. And until next week, stay curious, stay consistent. And I know it's scary out there, folks, but I'm going to need you to do it afraid.